Welcome back to my channel, guys. Alright, for today we're going to do eyeshadows for beginners, so I want you to stay tuned to see how we get this, and we'll guide you throughout. Okay guys, so we applied one look off camera, then we're going to do the next one on the other eye and to teach you step by step how we do our eyeshadow application. The palette that we're using today is the James Charles palette from Morphe, and it's a fairly good palette to use because it has bright colors, neutral colors, every color that we can work with for beginners. The colors that we're using today is going to be the Code James, and after the Code James we're going to use Punch Me, and from Punch Me we're going to use Tune. So those are the three colors that we're using: Code James, Punch Me, and Tune. Along with that, we're going to use a blending brush. We're going to use a flat brush and a small blending brush for our eye look today. And also we're going to use another flat brush for our cut crease, and we're going to use the concealed highlight and contour palette for our cut crease today, and I'll show you in details how to apply the eyeshadow along with the cut crease, and we'll be using that light color to apply over our eyelid. Also, we're going to use our waterproof / long lasting eyeliner, which is from Music Flower. Also, it is in the number M2013 and it is black. All right, and it's good because it's for 24 hours and it's good for beginners. All right, you see me there, I take a fluffy brush. We already had the concealer on my eye, so we're patting in the product to ensure that it is set. We're beginning with our Code James in the shade in this palette, the shade Code James. We're going to pat on the product in our crease area. So we're not going to swipe or we're going to fluff it out. We're going to pat in the product so the product can actually be defined, and this helps us with our cut crease. It helps us with our blending, anything that we're applying with the eyeshadow. So we're ensuring that we take our product with the brush and we patting the product in and out. It is good to know the color wheel because the color wheel is a visible aid in helping us to understand the principle of the color and the color theory. So the color wheel is divided into three categories, which are primary and secondary and tertiary colors. The primary colors is red, yellow, and blue, and these are considered to be the foundation colors because they are used to create all other colors. Our secondary colors is orange, green, and violet, and combining two of the primary color will give us three secondary color or form. And forming that, it end out that it's example, you mix red with yellow and you will get orange. Okay, so we're going in with our small blending brush and the color Punch Me, and we're ensuring that we apply that product at our brow bone. The key thing is that what this is doing is that this is making a contrast with the two colors, and it's fading in to make the color look like one, so it has a smooth transition, and it helps the product to look that it was built like that. And if you wonder how most makeup artists get in their color and don't have a harsh line and it don't look off, or I see where it starts, that's what they do. The key thing is blending, and you get a softer color up to what you're doing. So what I'm ensuring here is ensuring that I'm blending and applying that product there. So there's a flat brush, and I'm going to take that flat brush and dip it into the light concealer. It can be a natural color concealer, and I'm going to take that product and I'm going to put it on the brush, and I'm going to apply it in the center of my lid. Applying the product in the center of my lid there, it is going to give me a start to know how to cut my crease. When you apply the product in the center of your lid, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to look up and look down. Looking up and looking down, what that will do is to create a mark to guide you where to cut your crease. So instead of you're trying to freehand cut in your crease, this will help you and it will be a guide. So you start from the inner corner of your eye, making your way to your outer corner of your eye, and you take your time and pat in the product to ensure that you get the cut crease that you're looking for. And it is good thing that you know where to go. It will guide you, and you can just take your time and use that flat brush going in until you reach your outer corner to get your cut crease looking sharp. Also, I was mentioning earlier before about the color wheel. Also, we have the tertiary colors, which are 6 colors. It's yellow orange, orange yet red, red violet, violet blue, blue green, and green yellow. And this is combining of the primary and the secondary colors. So the key thing also as a gentle reminder, always use a shadow primer or a light concealer to base your eyes. Because what this does is that it helps to keep the eyeshadow on, and it helps to brighten the colors. So if your colors are really dull, it brightens and lets it stand out, and if your colors are neutral, it still helps it to stand out and looking refined. Also, with the shadows, a light color to highlight your brow bone, a dark color for the crease, and any color you would like for the lid. But I will give you insight on what you could choose for the colors as it relates to your eyes. So I'll make that in the description below. I'll give you the each color that will be better for which eye colors, to help you to choose your eye shadow to the matching of your color, and what will work, what will help your eyes to pop, what won't help your eyes to pop. All right, so we're here and we're trying to define our cut crease. So we're taking the products and we're pulling away from the cut crease so we can see where we want the product to be applied. Also, when we're through with that, the same fluffy brush that we actually used early on, we're going to pat it in our outer corner of our eyes there. And when you do that, it's going to give a smooth transition to your eyeshadow or whatever eyeshadow that you're going to apply at the end. But for today, we're going to apply back the Morphe James shade, and we're going to put it to our outer corner right there, and that will give you a smooth transition of your colors as well. So we're going to take the shade Morphe James, and we're going to apply that from the center to the outer corner of our eyes, because we're using the 3 colors that we're saying that we're using. So we're going to work in those products. And as I said before, the recommended brushes to use is a round soft brush for blending, a medium sized brush, or a square small dense brush. Any brush you would like to use can work. Don't get caught up in the small stuff, because you can even use your fingertip, trust me. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. We're going in with a flat brush now, and we're going with the color Tune. So we put the product on that flat brush and we gently apply the product on our lid. So we work from the inner corner of our eyes going into the center of our lid there in the middle. And for us to have a transition of these colors to look like they're in one, we're going to able to use the product and blend them in. With eyeshadow, if you're using more than one color, the key thing is blend, blend, and more blending. So after you apply the shadow here and ensure that it is fully put out, then we're going to ensure that we're going back with the fluffy brush that we were using before and go in the middle and gently put in the product over to where the tune that you're looking at. So it helps to smoothing, to show you how to then to transition your shadow to let it seem that the color are intertwined with each other. And after you do that and it seems like it's a bit harsh, then you can go in back with the same flat brush with the other product, and then you will just apply that and slide it across and transition the both colors together. So allow them to intertwine with each other, so it seems that it's fading from bright to light, or to medium, or to dark to medium to light, however you would like your eyeshadow to look. So we're using 3 colors. We can use 2 colors, we can use 1 color. It depends on you. Okay, and if you look, and you're seeing that technique, I am patting in the product. I'm not swiping and I'm not brushing, because you will take off all the product that you have already applied. So the technique for this is to pat in the product. So when we're through with that, we're going to go in with our eyeliner, and this is very beginner friendly, because what it does, it's shaped like a pencil already, and it has the product. You don't have to dip or anything, so it helps to guide you. Eyeliner is not always necessary, but it helps to define the eye, and it can help to make it more dramatic. So to get a detail on eyeliner, I can do a video for that. If you want me to do that, just let me know in the comment below. However, to help you to make a wing liner, it is best that you use the end of your brow as a guideline, or the lower lash line there. Or you, as you seen in the video here, you can stretch your eyelid, and then pull the product down to your inner corner of your eye, and this will able to be a guide for you. So when you're applying the eyeliner, rather than starting with a thick line, apply your eyeliner as thin as possible, because this will help you to guide you. So if you make a mistake, you can get it a little bit thicker than normal, and you can have it straightened out. All right. Also, if you notice, is that with this eyeliner, it's really beginner friendly. So you can start, when you start from your inner corner of your eye, you can just make a thin line, and you can gradually build it up until your desire, if you want it to be thick, medium, thin, wherever that you want. However, in doing so, you can make mistakes, and I'm going to tell you one of the key things that you can. There are a lot of ways that you can apply or to do an eyeliner. If you want me to do so, then you can leave a comment, and I'll do a video on it. But here I have a mistake, and I'm going to show you how. So you're going to get your concealer, and you're going to get a flat brush, which I was using today, the Morphe M432 flat brush. So I apply the product on the brush, and then I gently correct whatever is going under my eyelash, right there on my lower lash line, and I just draw the line straight up, and then from there I'll just gently pull the flat brush away from my eyes and remove the product, so we can remove the mistake, and it's going to be an easier guideline for us to ensure that we get a sharp wing liner and we can get it as snatched as we want. When we're through with that, we can go back in with our liner and to shape it how we want it to be shaped and lined. Also, when you're using a gel liner, and there's another thing that you can use to set your gel liner. You can get a black eyeshadow and you get a little brush and put it in the product of your black eyeshadow and pat it in your gel liner. What that does, it helps to set it, and it won't create a mess, because trust me, the gel liner are the easiest thing to mess up, the easiest to have issues and mistakes. That's why I said before, ensure that you have a thin line and build up on that thin line. Mascara is very important because it helps to define the eye and it can make it more dramatic. So ensure that with your eyeshadow you get a mascara and you apply it so you can let your eyes be more dramatic and it defines it. Okay, and also, as I said before, this is where I'm using the liquid gel liner and I'm filling in the areas that needs to be filled in. And then also, if I need it to be, all I can do is just let it set, or if not, I can just put in the eyeshadow. That's it, guys. All right, so this is the final look, guys, how to apply your eyeshadow. All I'm going to ask you to do, if you need me to share any tips or any advice, just let me know in the comment below. So just please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. I hope you like this look. Bye.